Hello there.
Please send me your bones today.
Dark Moon Clover just resubscribed for 9 months.
Hello there.
My darling, am I pleased to see you?
I'm a little confused here. What's a twink?
Hey everybody, how you doing? I don't know why I needed to make a weird face, but like, when do I not need to make a weird face, you know? It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. What's fucking up, y'all? No name for you, you're too early. We didn't plan on this. You gotta either get back in there or just wait. Free dabs? Yeah, because I'm not Grump. I understand how cool dabs are and how cool I am for doing them. That with the slowly increasing music that's happening right now, I was like, am I actually being chased right now? Yeah, no, dabs are fucking cool, dude. I also am never being sarcastic or ironic about anything. Ever. Ever. Halloween doth approach. It's true. It is officially spooky season. There's no holidays until Halloween. Because the Labor Day in September doesn't count, because that's the corporate fascist bullshit Labor Day made to keep down the actual Labor Day that's in May. Just to clarify that, that's not a real fucking holiday. A lot of places already have Halloween stuff out. June came home with a box of Halloween flavored, not flavored, Halloween flavored would be fucking wild though. Halloween themed ramen. And I know like a lot of like Joann's and Michael's and stuff have their Halloween out. So it's always time for spooks. And speaking of Halloween, so in a surprising turn that no one will know or see coming, I decided I wanted to paint these guys orange.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Yeah, boink. Boyd, Halloween themed ramen. Yeah.
Hello there.
I don't know why ramen needs to be Halloween themed. Yo! What's up, Miz? Do you prefer Miz or Raven? Or a third thing that I didn't give you the option for?
Because he's my best friend. He's my best friend.
Oh, beat you to it, June! Fucking beat you to it! Either or? Okay.
My good time boy.
Fucking just an absolute ray of sunshine. Always has hair and nails on point and a fantastic mini painter. Ban you? I'm not gonna ban you. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I got ate up by mosquitoes when I tried to take my dog out and she wouldn't go potty because it's very wet outside. It sucks outside. But beyond that, I'm doing good. Like, don't do that. We love you. I'm doing good. I ate food. I've got coffee.
Hello there.
I'm avoiding adulting by hobbying. Same. Yeah. No, we're doing good. We're doing good. It's a Friday, which means we get to chill out and do whatever the hell we want later. Just a good time. Just a good time. Yeah, this is a Studerve. I didn't even have to look. I know my Rammstein. Bad brain day, so focusing on writing Naruto fanfic. Void, I did not know you were a Naruto-holic.
He's my homeboy,
so to speak.
Soldier. He's my sweet cheese.
What I hate is that mosquitoes are actually like really good for the environment. Like they're also pollinators, and like having mosquitoes actually means that your like area is actually pretty healthy ecologically speaking. But fuck mosquitoes. So like I find that frustrating, you know? It's not fake news. It's really true. It's true and real news. You can also get a lot of diseases from mosquitoes, but that's not the mosquitoes' fault. That's the disease's fault. The mosquitoes aren't like, fuck yeah, I'm so stoked to infect people with things. The mosquitoes are just like, yeah, I want to lay eggs, so I'm gonna go suck some blood. The diseases are like, oh, fuck yeah, this is an easy way to propagate. Let's go. Already exhausted by your parents' house? It's been a day, I believe. Most bookmark fic series is an Naruto series called In Thrays. A day. You know, like you do. 1 week since she looked at me. Said, I don't want to be at my parents' house. Please let me go home. Had a scientific conference with my backyard mosquitoes. They're assholes. I'm a scientist. I mean, as long as you write it down. The only difference between science and screwing it down and screwing around is writing it down. I know this from Mythbusters. Everything they say is canon. Canon was a weird choice of words, but I'm sticking with it. Everything the Mythbusters say is canon. Yeah, I want to see the rat dogs. Even if they suck, I'm curious. I'm curious if they look as bad as they sound, you know? Void can't type. Well, you know, you got to do Alaska mosquitoes. Are there Alaskan mosquitoes? I was under the impression mosquitoes required like a certain level of not being in Alaska. For want of a better way to put it.
Well, we've always been each other's greatest nemesises.
Studying soil information, wrong soil information for an exam. Been taking notes on the right stuff. Now today I learned I was studying the right stuff originally, and the correction was based on a different dirt test. So you have no idea which dirt you're supposed to know. That's very cool for you. That's very chill and rad. Predators of the Alaskan bullworm. That makes sense. That makes sense. Go Soils! I have to do like alternating colors for the fucking torn, whatever they're called, slashed sleeves, I think they're called. Soil's something I really dig. They're in Holy Fire streams. White Doggo is Zane. Sandy one is Lola. Zane is Lola's father. They look like they have just giant bulging blueberries for eyes. They don't look as awful as I expected. Homie thought I was taking external, but I'm taking internal. There's an internal dirt exam? There's natural perfumes that keep them away. Down here, just seasons our flesh. You need environmentally and a human cell reeking deep in high concentration. I don't know enough about dirt, clearly, because I thought dirt was external, just generally speaking. What counts as internal dirt? Are those like deep, dark secrets, like skeletons in your closet, or like external dirt can become internal dirt? I'm also probably not helping you actually remember stuff you need to study by goofing around, but this isn't Mein Tile, this is Kein Lust. Cute Napoleon complex dog with satellite ears and blueberry eyes. Everybody, there's a train for every passenger. Refers to the certification exam, not the internal exam. Skeletons in your flesh. Hell yeah. Imagine if teeth were flaccid and only got hard when you were hungry. Imagine what sneezing would feel like. Sneezing would not change at all, for me at least. Because I don't get hungry when I sneeze. But I've heard that what if teeth only got hard when you were hungry, and honestly, I love it. That's one of my favorite what if thoughts. Internal exams based on ASTM, but with fat irrelevant to our uses trimmed off. Externals hosted by ACIA and uses the full fat. ASTM is the governing body of construction metrics. Huh. And requirements. And requirements? That's fucked up. Is there? Yeah, okay. What if eyes were like shark teeth and quickly degraded before being pushed out of place by new, fresh eyes? I'm pretty sure that's what happens to chihuahuas. That's why their eyes look like that. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty confident. Raven, I'm gonna bop you. This is where I tap out. Mel! Okay, so there are like wraps around the legs in some places. I'm only getting more intrigued. And here we see the key differences between Moros and Void.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese.
Oh, shiny new pants? That's a very different user, Claire, but thank you.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Blood for the blood god!
Chihuahuas actually just have skulls. Too small to fit their eyeballs. Well, that makes sense, too. Oh, shit. June fucking deleted a message? What? I'm so curious. Do I get to see what it is? Oh, that's normal. That's not weird at all. Body horror time is over. Little do you know, this is a holy fire stream. Body horror time never really stops. You just forget. You forget that it's a thing. For a little while, at least.
Blood for the blood god!
You forget the power I wield. You were meant to bring balance to the Force. Not destroy it. Although I guess that's why Raven's not a mod. Fucked around and found out. I mean, yeah, pug skulls are extra super duper fucked. Pug skulls are like, how can we intentionally make it so this dog is just not having a good time? Okay, the music is over. I was like, why are we getting weird that? Because it's the end of a track, and it's
Hello
got to
there.
be spooky. Chromatic! There's a lot of dog breeds that feel like... Look, guys, I ruined it. You took a perfectly good wolf, and you made it incapable of even breathing. Oh, okay, there you go. I have a setting idea where the gnomes are based off of toy dog breeds with King Pugsley the Whistling. Fuck yeah.
It's always time for Plunst.
I'm very into that. I love that. Wish Dachshunds dachshunds looked like their old images. Yeah. Apparently in the 3 to 2 pound dogs, it's common for their eyelids to fully cover the eyeball. Any type of bump will make the eye fall out of the socket. Yeah, yep. I actually knew that, and I don't know why I knew that, and I wish I didn't. Oh, doesn't fully. Yeah, no, either way, I knew that their eyeballs tend to pop out. That's not for me. Okay, so what I've learned now that these are primed and I'm looking at them more is that sprue goo is not as good at melted wax as just Elmer's glue is, or just white PVA glue. I'm a little disappointed by that, but I will survive. Painting this Bulma. I didn't know you had a Bulma.
It's always time for Plunst.
Is this a thing you've posted and I totally missed out on? Halflings are painfully and stereotypically Irish, but also medium to large dog breed based. The only character conceptualized from that is Sheriff Patrick O'Bloodend. Patrick O'Bloodend? Came with a free mini I ordered? Fuck yeah. Dude, when people give out free minis, it makes me happy. In fact, my friend Mungo does that all the time, actually. Everyone's friend Mungo, to be fair, but is that bare flesh and not? It is. It's not cloth. Okay, fine. Bennett! 4 hours of sleep again. No! Gotta paint the... Oh, I also have to paint the Mungo that I got. I have not done that yet. But I need to throw him on a base. And I've had priorities of timing. Although I also need to paint bases for Mungo. We have an arrangement, and I have not held up my end of the bargain. How'd you get through Bloodborne? I'm struggling so hard. Spin to win, baby. I don't know. I just got good. I decided I loved the world enough that I was gonna just spend the time in it and not care if I was having a difficult time. Also, fuck you, Claire. I always base before painting. I do not understand how people can beautifully fucking paint a model and then slap basing material on it with glue and more paint and go, I'm definitely not going to ruin this model I just painted. It does not make any fucking sense to me. So I always The fact that I haven't just straight up fully painted these bases is a fucking anomaly, but I got excited about orange. So here we are. Paint the model, then base, then touch up. See, I don't want to touch up. I I hate having to touch things up. That's the thing. It rarely happens. Well, some of us aren't clean or organized with our paint jobs. Paint models, then do base. Y'all are fucking buck wild. Just having this conversation is making me want to paint the bases now instead of just putting orange on everything. The Atla tie-in. Oh. But Adam, where are you stuck in Bloodborne? And also, the thing you need to remember about Bloodborne is be aggressive. Be aggressive. Do not ever stop killing. Dodge into your opponent instead of away from them and just fucking stab them all the time. I also play games to satisfaction. Never stop killing. It's true. Like, Bloodborne rewards you for being aggressive because you heal if you deal damage. So, you know, you gotta do damage. It doesn't matter if you get hurt if you kill them fast. And the fact that no other FromSoft game has that mechanic really makes me fucking... Oh, you're also in the fucking worst part of the game. Dude, the Forbidden Woods is garbage. It's so hard to navigate. Those fucking snakes make me want to pee my pants angrily. Start model and base separate, mount them to each other, and then clean up. Nah. Yeah, those fucking snakes. Fuck those snakes. Seems like a game I need to play when angry.
Please send me your bones today.
The _gay_raven_ just resubscribed for 7 months. Please. Kill me. Crying infant for the 2nd day in a row.
That's why I don't have child. Well, one of many reasons. Yeah, just run around him if you can. Yeah, it's so hard to navigate. I fucking hate it. Yesterday it was on the train. Well, 2 hours is not as bad as all day. But it's still bad. What is your shirt situation, madam? Don't know. Today it's your niece? I thought you were only dealing with dog and not human. I feel lied to. I feel betrayed. Put the Bowman whips. Ooh. I would suggest the maps from Fextra Life. Oh yeah, that's the other way that I got through it was Fextra Life. Oh, that's like a fucking original Dragon Ball Bulma too. She's teensy weensy. That's teensy weensy. First time I saw the snake heads, I laughed saying, what the fuck, for a solid minute. Snake ball nonsense. Yeah. Dude, the snakes coming out of the heads, I love that shit. Oh, got it. They're visiting. Had a fire alarm that was defective at work once. Ugh. Man, this is making me want to paint my Bloodborne minis. Fuck. I can't start a new project before Nova. But it might be time for that. It might be time to finally do that. Also, I don't know, I just started making a techno rave by flicking the lights on and off. Oh no. Oh, not in relation to children, in relation to broken fire alarm. I fuck with that. I love that. I misunderstood. And I was like, that is not the way to make a baby stop crying. Is that... I can't tell. It looks like cloth, so that's how it's getting painted. But I'm not super sure. Easier to take if you're the one doing it yourself, unless it's touching styrofoam. That's for monsters. The sound of styrofoam is worse than the feeling of styrofoam. I'm not sure that qualifies as a hot take, but it feels like it might have just been one. So... That's a corset? Yes. There are indeed illusory walls in Bloodborne, but they're mostly in the Chalice dungeons and not just like in the main world. I actually can't think of any that are in the main world. I think they are all in Chalice dungeons, but don't quote me on that. Raven's very confident, though. As is Ghoul. All right, well, if everybody else is confident, then... Evelyn, the digital sea. She has a tail question mark? That's cool, but I don't know how a human is supposed to paint that. It did just increase this sorceress's sexy points, but I don't know how I'm supposed to paint that. That's back in there. Oh yeah, I mean, everybody has at least one texture that they would rather die than ever touch again. That's just how it is. Even if you're not neurodivergent, everybody has a texture that's like, no, get it away from me. Carefully. Okay, you got a point, Mel. But that also describes something I don't know how to be. Touche? Touchy. Okay, so I was thinking I was gonna do mostly brown bases, which is why they're sprayed brown mostly. But as I'm looking at these, I'm thinking that a bluer base, like a more like gray blue base, would be better. Or maybe I do a brown base and then I use like that, like I use like a darker blue as like a spot color across the mini. Like a gray blue. This shit is bananas. Bananas. Oh, that coffee's good. Oh, that coffee's good. I hit the wrong button. I wanted to hit that button.
I don't have a fucking coffee problem. You should have. My problem is there's not a fresh fucking pot.
$176 cups of coffee on stream. Maybe I drink too much coffee. That couldn't be. That doesn't sound right. Banana flavored coffee? No, thank you. Flavored coffee is mostly not for me. Mostly. Song legit helped me remember to spell banana. Hey, you know what? If it works, it works. You can't judge. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Maybe I go like blue-brown on the bases, right? If only she taught us how to spell anti-disestablishmentarianism. That word that I use so frequently. Yeah, all right. Let's just put some blue on the base and find out how I feel about it. See if I hate it or not. I don't hate it. So that's cool. I don't know if I like it, but I don't hate it. Got out of work for the rest of the day? Hell yeah. The word is just long, though. I find it way harder to remember how to spell something like entrepreneur. But that's because entrepreneur is French, and the French don't fucking spell things right. June, do you mean entrepreneur is or anti-disestablishmentarianism is? Because I don't agree that entrepreneur is spelled the way it sounds. The anti-word. Got it. I appreciate that you decided you weren't going to try to fucking spell it. Or even copy-paste it. Banana flavored ice cream could be fine. Could be fine. I don't think I've ever had it. Is that actually a thing though? Went to look up banana in French to make a silly joke, but it's just banana. Banane. It's got to be Frenchified, so it's like banane, banana, banana. I hope I convey my deep respect for France every time I open my mouth. A banane. I hate the word connoisseur. Connoisseur? Connoisseur? Fuck France. Raise your hand if you feel like you've been personally victimized by France or the French. I don't like to promote political division in this chat. That's a fucking lie. Only part of France I want to go to is the catacombs. Yeah. The catacombs are cool as fuck. I wanna fucking live down there for several years until I become a cryptid that preys on the French. You know? Because that sounds tight. A monster of a French teacher in kindergarten. Wait, you had a French teacher in kindergarten? What the fuck? You were learning foreign languages in kindergarten? Man, some people are educated. I feel it's real foolish right now. That's tight. I did know that is the best time to learn it. I just didn't expect it in America. I also want to visit the Sedlec ossuary. I don't know why my mom kept sending me to bougie schools. Fair? Is this Shout? It must be. Yep. A song I'm surprised is not appearing in my liked songs already, but now it is. Toddler age is the best time to start learning at home if you have a parent that speaks a language other than your main one. Yeah. But we're Americans. We don't need to learn other languages. They'll learn English. If they know what's good for them. I missed some of her skirt. You shouldn't have to sell your soul. Draw my 4s and 7s Euro style. What's the difference between an American 4 and a European 4? And also repeat that question for 7. Because I don't know what that means. Only one parent speaking a native tongue and the other in English? Huh. Yeah, I often draw lines through my 7s, but not always. But what makes a 4 something? Yeah, like a 7 with arms, that makes sense. The 4 throws me off. What's a European 4? What? What? Also draw your 2s like that? I thought the point of doing the arms on the 7 was to make it not look like a 2. Or a 1. That's a backwards 4, Raven. I'm confused. That's not a European 4, that's just backwards. Kindergarten teacher was going through a vicious divorce and took it out on me. A shitty kid bullied me on the bus and told me about how he would end me in graphic detail. That's so fucking cool, dude. I'm glad that you're not at that school anymore. I'm also glad that you're not a child, but that's a different conversation. What's a European... I'm going to have to Google a European 4. I don't get it. I feel like an ignorant person. Four. That's just a 4. I don't understand. When I Google European 4, it just gives me different chainmails versus American 4. I can't. You sent it to me? Oh, so it's the 4 that's closed versus the 4 that's open. So which is the European one, the open 4? Because that's the normal 4 as far as I'm concerned. Generally uses one stroke to write the number. The right column is European? That's just the right way to do that 4, though. Like, closed 4 looks like a 9 or an A. That's just a foolish and bad way to go about your life. The 2 is admittedly a little extra, but
Shut up
the
and take my
4?
money.
Rodum! Royce, my friend, thank you for the big bitty gift and for being here and wonderful in general. I hope you're doing fucking great on this beautiful Friday. I say beautiful Friday, but it fucking sucks in here, actually. The weather's awful. Fucking wet Deborah is here and really messing things up for us. You're in California. Oh, you're having a good time. You just do the Roman numeral 4? But you can't do Roman numeral 4 and not other Roman numerals. Because that fucks things up. Do you do the line in the 3 or the loop in 3? Oh, I don't fucking do loops. I do lines. No loops, always lines. Iowa is cold in summer and I don't know why. Roman soldier walks into a bar and holds up 2 fingers. 5 beers, please. I don't know. Look, we're talking about people doing weird things with their numbers. It would not be out of the question for somebody to use only a Roman numeral 4 and still use Arabic numerals for all their other numbers. I would want to fight someone, but I believe that that is a thing that happens. Oh shit. Is this... Who the hell is Edgar? No, what is this? Oh, it's Electric Callboy. Fuck yeah. God damn. Wants to fuck with people I randomly switch in Japanese numerals? Jesus. Or the foot on the one? The foot on the... I only do the foot on the one if I'm also doing the beak on the one. I have no idea what the fuck you would call that otherwise. I only do the foot if I'm doing the beak on the one. You're doing Mordheim too? I'm doing this because of 1-inch heroes, man. This is all 1-inch heroes' fault. No, foot on the one. On it, because if you do just the fucking... Wait, do y'all do a one with a beak? Normally? Or no beak? Do you just do a straight Enge for a one? Because that's the right way to draw a one. I think I'm realizing that I feel strongly about the way people write things. Beak, no foot? Absolutely not! That's a fucking 7! That's a 7! That's not a 1, that's a 7! Yeah, no beak, no foot. Just a stroke. No, it's the same. If you're lazy, if you're lazy, a 7 and a 1 are the same number. You cannot do a fucking beak. If you're gonna do a fucking beak on your ones, you have to do the arm on the 7. You're fucking killing me, Allison. An L? Only if it's upside down! I think that's la 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 la. No! Fucking what? Allison, you're a teacher. I expect better from you. Rube, what warband are you making for Mordheim? Oh my god. The rage in my heart. The monsters walk among us. Yeah, done enough weirdos I can start making a band with little new work. Fuck yeah. I mean, honestly, Possessed is the best warband, followed by Vampire Counts. How do you draw your ampersand? Oh, y'all are gonna be pissed. Here, let me get some paper. Let's do this, actually. You know what? Let's do it this way. I'm going to show you how I write all my things. Because it's the objectively right way to do it. I'm going to start with numbers, and then we're going to go to letters. All right? 1. Simple. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 0. There's no way you can mix up any of those things with how they look. There's no way any of these is anything other than exactly, specifically what they are. That's the perfect way to draw numbers. Letters. Letters is even easier. Draw my 8 again? Let me get through the fucking rest of the alphabet. Is that an O or a 0? Doesn't fucking matter. Because you can't fuck the numbers up. Numbers and letters, different fucking story. But numbers, you can't fuck up the numbers. It doesn't matter. Who the fuck writes in cursive? It's 2024. Are you 300? What? You write in cursive? Are you a vampire, Raven? When did your last child die of old age? That was so unnecessarily harsh. But holy shit. I think you are the only person who's not like my dead grandmother who uses cursive on purpose. I was also taught to write in cursive, and I don't because I fucking hate it. L-M-N-O-P Q-R-S-T-U-V-W-X-Y-Z. This is my 8 again. Here are the only exceptions I make to this fucking rule. I don't do lowercase because it's unfucking necessary. You don't need lowercase. Yeah, what the fuck else do you make an 8 out of? An 8 is just 2 circles on top of each other. What the fuck else is in an 8?
You wanna run this shit? Yes.
Learned alternative cursive?
You can't.
What's alternative cursive? What does that mean? Oh, yeah, and the ampersand? So this is the ampersand that I draw. And if I absolutely need to draw on like a sideways infinity sign, that's just 2 circles next to each other, Adam. That's 2 circles next to each other, Adam. An infinity sign is just a sideways 8. Adam. Hi, 1-inch heroes. The only fucking exception to this is that if I need to differentiate between a 0 and an O, I'll do the fucking strike through the 0. Why is that? It's backwards. It's not a 3. It's an ampersand. And if it's an I that doesn't start a letter, I'll just draw it like it's a 1. Oh, you do like the that? That looks fucking awkward. I hate the way that looks. I'd rather do 2 circles. Nah, fuck that. And if the I doesn't start a word, it can be a 1. And if I need the 1, to be differentiated from an I, it gets the beak and the base. You draw an actual ampersand for your ampersand? That's too much work. That's too much work. 3 is thick. 3 is a good thick number. Do an upside... I can't even... How do you do an upside down 4? Is that just an H? That's a lowercase h? Why would I do a line under my 9s? I don't need to do a line under my 9s because my 9 and my 6 look different, like everybody should. You don't need to do a line under a 9 if it's not the same fucking shape as a 6, which it shouldn't be. My numbers are perfect. There's no way to fucking mix any of these up with anything else. You cannot criticize my fucking number writing. So you do like a that? So that's just a plus. That's a lazy plus, ghoul. That's not even an ampersand. That's just a plus. I didn't know I felt so strongly about how I wrote versus how everybody else wrote until just this fucking moment. I knew I had overly strong feelings about food. I did not know I had overly strong feelings about handwriting. We shouldn't talk about cursive because it doesn't fucking exist. Everybody who uses cursive is dead, and then there's also Raven. Cursive is not a form of handwriting that needs to exist. You want to know how I sign my name in cursive? I do this. That's cursive. Cursive is not real. It's bullshit. Okay, Clover is apparently also a 1,000-year-old vampire. Clover remembers when World War I happened, and I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. If I'm gonna give Raven a hard time for it, I gotta give you a hard time for it. That's the rules. Okay. That says, Hoy fine them Bennett. I know what you wrote, but that's not what it fucking says. That is H, either A or O, Y. There's no L there. Hoy fine. No, that's an N. That's an N. That, too, is so much more work than you ever need to put into anything in your life. And that 1 is just a 7. See, at least you do the arms on the 7. I don't have to be mad about that. Said he was going to be forced to learn it if he was going to keep it. Jesus. You know, best handwriting or quick as possible. Middle ground. Do a middle ground. If we're gonna do a handwriting debate, it doesn't need to be perfect, but it doesn't need to be as fast as you can humanly write. You know. I don't even think I can do calligraphy. Calligraphy is so. Calligraphy is not cursive. Calligraphy is just fancy writing. Cursive is actively making things hard to read because you fucking suck. Calligraphy is just drawing letters nicely. That's not the same as cursive. Cursive is a separate fucking alphabet just to be an elitist fucking prick. We have ads in 30 seconds. I'm gonna go get coffee. And when I come back, I need you all to fucking understand how in the wrong you are about this. I think it's safe to say handwriting arguments is the most sidetracked we've ever gotten on stream. Because, like, even when we've done, like, smash or passes, it's at least been relevant to what we were talking about. Your handwriting is really pretty. It's very nice, and it's the writing you did on the right with all the swankums, with all the curly cues, the arabesques, is so unnecessary, but it is very pretty. But I wouldn't call that cursive. Like, that's like swoopy, but it's not cursive, because cursive is like illegible and wrong. Cursive mix. It's got cursive elements. But it's nice handwriting. It's very impressive handwriting. I like the word minimum in cursive. I don't even know how to do a... It's like that for an M, and then you just like... Yeah. I have no idea if I did the M right. Anyway, I'm going to go back to painting. A thing that no one has strong differing opinions about. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter, though. That's also part of the point. Is that, like, it doesn't matter. There's not a right way to do it. It's a garbage script that does not fucking matter in life at this point. That's not what I want. I want this one. Get over here. Painting good. Handwriting unsure. At the very least, you fucking know what I'm writing when I write in the way that I write. It is not, there's no mix-ups. You're not fucking doomed to fuck. You're not doomed to fuck. I don't know what that means, but actually, it's got a fucking flavor to it. I think I just decided these are going to be Halloween colors. Doomed to fuck is a circle of hell. I'm pretty sure it's the second circle, actually. Spawn wants to learn it, so she's getting a workbook on it for Christmas because she wants it. I'm not saying we can't talk about it. I'm just saying I'm not going to write any more things. I've done everything I need to do, and I know I'm right, so I can stop raging. Put stuff in whips. You couldn't have done that before I picked the paintbrush back up? I'm just riled now. You're good, Mel. I just got my blood up. And there's a new Plunce in the Plunce channel. Well, they'll be seen at some point. You fucking incorrectly cursive wrote a Plunced. Handwritten talks or sunglasses? I mean, I'd rather talk about handwriting. Because that doesn't stop me from painting. I'd rather be riled up than blind. Dude, those pigs, easy fucking pickings. Once you know how to dodge them the right way, you can fucking get them every time. Like, for real, I know I'm sound like I'm being like that from Soft Enjoyer, but like, learn how the pigs move, and you will just enjoy killing them. So getting behind him is hard? Yeah. You just have to memorize the way that they, just memorize their attack patterns so you know when to dodge, you know? Adam, just get good. Just get good, Adam. That's all it takes. Fist the pig till it dies. Things you can do in video games and real life. Grab the pig up the butt. You gotta grab that pig in the ass. Give it a surprise proctologist appointment. I don't know. I feel like they're pretty easy because they like super telegraph their attacks. Like they do a lot of fucking damage, and like getting that sneak attack can be difficult, but they're pretty easy to just maneuver around. Speaking of more French words, maneuver. Mel, I appreciate you clipping that moment. That's gonna make me look really good. Horrors de Ouvers. Horrors de Ouvers are my favorite horrors, I have to say. The horrors from Ouvers, they're the best. Horse divers. Horse divers! That's my favorite video game of 2024. Horse divers 2. Imagine a scuba horse. I am, and I love it. Yes, please, to the scuba horse. Scuba horse. That's a seahorse right there. Kind of want to go to someplace with free horse divers and write sample on it. Yeah. I support it. I think you should do it. Wait a minute. Scuba horse. Misreading scuba horse has gotten me to imagine a scuba succubus. A scubucubus. Get a safe and put a single Baby Bell cheese in it and then lob it into the sea. Are you gonna make it so the Baby Bell cheese like survives the seawater? Or just the sort of anaerobic environment that it's in? Yes. All right. Good. Then I support it. Do I want that to be metallic or black? I feel black. I feel black. It's already plastic and wax coated. The real question is, why are you going to spend all that money on a safe? If you stole a safe, I would understand, but I wouldn't buy a safe just for that. Hope octopus like cheese. I wonder if Do octopuses like cheese? Can squids safely eat cheese? Reddit doesn't know. Quora? Octopuses like toast? Which is not an answer to the cheese question, but... Yeah, I hate that the plural of octopus is octopuses and not octopi, but it makes me... I use it correctly. Because I respect our future cephalopoid overlords. I think octopuses and squids are probably going to be the replacement for humans. Oh, yeah. They're not going to be as susceptible to water levels rising as we are. They're already pretty fucking close to how smart we is. Like, they're next up. All octopuses won. They just haven't found the elder braintopus. Cthulhu is actually canonically octopus-like. Thank you. The big racist man said he looks like an octopus and a dragon. And it's important that octopuses and squids are not the same. I'm also still mad that the plural noun for squids is not a squad. Dragtopus is also a different thing, Raven. No one should listen to anyone who's descriptive is racist. I can't argue with that.
Wow.
It's always time for plunst.
What you know about standing up? Tell me all of your knowledge of standing. Plunst never lies. Plunst is just a trickster. And I feel like that shouldn't be surprising at this point. Holy shit! Squatch, I didn't even know that door was open. Holy shit. Hi, pup. Yeah, she just appeared, flonking her thwonkums, you know? Are you trying to reverse psychology the plunst?
It's always time for plunst.
I feel like the plunst knows what it's doing. It said, oh, you're distressed? How about the emotional damage plunst?
It's always time for plunst. 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 It's always time for plunst.
Just giving up on my plunst hopes and dreams. I think that's reasonable. I'm honestly impressed you made it as far as you did. I'm honestly kind of just flattered that you had hopes and dreams to be crushed in this year of our Dark Lord. And that the fact that my plunst could do that? Oh. Oh, this is a weird cover. All right. Somber, don't fear the Reaper. I love that. Don't fear the Reaper. I guess I'm just color blocking. I'm not actually doing specific things. I'm just like, this will look good here, right? Yeah? Do you think? La 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 la. Younger sister's watching Tokyo Drift. Fuck yeah! Yo! Tokyo Drift slaps. It's boring? Fuck no. It's a great movie. What a stellar film you just shit talked. I've seen it one time and I was not sober for it. So, take it with a grain of salt. Wait, but are you expecting a Fast and a Furious to have a plot that's meaningful in any way? Because that's where you went wrong. No, the plot isn't just drive fast, it's drive fast and drift. The whole movie is about learning how to drift. It's like we're not even watching the same movie, Raven. I honestly, I feel like you're not, I don't think you're giving it credit. I think you need to pay more attention to it. Watch it harder. The office lake is finally starting to drain. Is this a euphemism? Have they drifted so hard they can finally pilot a Jaeger? That's a good question. Oh shit. It didn't stay somber. It got nuts. There is a story. They're learning how to drift. They are learning how to drift. It's a story about a guy who wants to learn how to drift. I don't know what you're confused about, Raven. No, but they should. That's fucking cool as fuck, Moros. That's the only way to improve Tokyo Drift. Actually. Excuse me, I have some fanfic to go write. I hope everybody's enjoying Riled Up Friday, because it's a weird day. It's a weird day. The vibes are weird. The vibes are very weird today, y'all. I hope everybody else is enjoying the weird vibes. We chose this life. I mean, sort of. Some of it was chosen, some of it is by fate, some of it was thrust upon you. My vibes are just, I want to sleep. Raven, why you no sleep? Are your siblings forcing you not to sleep? And that life is Tokyo drifting cursive painting. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You'd think I love cursive with how much I love Tokyo drifting. Just the way that they just cursive all over the road. But, like, no. I don't. Nowhere for you to sleep? Raven, what? What do you mean nowhere for you to sleep? Are you sitting down right now? Because that's a place to sleep. In the living room, you don't trust the family to let you sleep? Or to not fuck up the house? Or I guess both. Do, 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 do. Mother has been drinking since 8:45 this morning. She's eating now, which means she's about to go to bed. I thought you were watching your house while they weren't around. I'm so confused. They're leaving tomorrow? So why do you have to be there today? Steph! That's not... What the fuck? Hey, tell your parents that the streamer you're watching said that you can go home until tomorrow.
My sweet cheese, my good time boy.
They should let you leave. They're leaving at like 10 a.m. and there's no way I'm getting here on a 5 a.m. train. That's fair. That makes it reasonable. Steph, how are you? EP but good. I am I'm riled up. The vibes are weird, but you know, sometimes that's just what it's like, you know? Steph, do you write normal good? I mean, I know you do, like, do you write normal or wrong? Let me just ask it that way instead of anything else. I did see your Discord message. I haven't responded because I'm currently in streaming. But I can reply right now if you'd like. And the answer is, I am flattered, but I do not have wares to sell. I do not have 2D art to sell unless it's bringing a bunch of minis that I don't want to bring to sell them. I'm not doing it. But I appreciate it. Crashing out about cursing and lettering, I don't think that was crashing out. I take issue with that definition. Never Stop Exploding is very much the vibe of this chat so far. I still need to catch Never Stop Exploding. Do you write good? Do you write normal though? Like, do you write the right way, or do you write in some kind of fucked up bullshit way like rest of chat? You uploaded? Okay, I should take a break and actually interact with stuff. Let me finish the skin and then I'll see all the things in Discord. Because these guys got some bare hands they need painted. Like the shape of my hand or what? Like, no, like not the shape of your hand, just like the letters and numbers that come out of you. Are they normal or are they like fucked up and weird like all of chat? Who does things wrong? Is that bear? Nope, no bear skin. All right. Cool. I hold a pen the same way I hold a paintbrush. So we can all judge that right now if we would like. This is just how I hold things. This is also basically how I hold chopsticks. You have your own script? See, that's cool and reasonable, though. That's very cool and reasonable. Writes letters down to up. I do too. Yeah, that makes, see, Raven, that makes perfect sense. That's normal and good. And if somebody was like, yeah, I write cursive only when I'm writing for myself, fuck yeah, go for it. But when you write with the intent of another person seeing it and you're not writing like clearly, fuck that. Whoa. 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 What? Allison, what? Your handwriting is very teacherly, though. That makes sense. So we've got alpha, beta, that one, gamma, epsilon, delta. Is that gamma? All right. Those are the radioactive decay types. Your Y is awesome. Epsilon, add that stuff up. How much it changed? Subtract, yo. Apple bomb. That I do not know what this is. In Greek or not Greek, I have no idea. Is that that confuses me. That's like a pregnant 5. Not just a 5, but like a 5 with the butt in the oven. It's a butt. Angular momentum. Obscure physics, but cool symbol. Obscure physics. Twisted T, the letter, not the drink. Dentistry. Oh, density. Not dentistry. Torque. P is density. No, I read it wrong. It says density. I read it as dentistry because apparently that's a science word more than density is. No, your handwriting looks like teacher handwriting, Allison. And I don't mean that as a value judgment. I mean that just as like, I feel like I have seen exactly this handwriting multiple times in my life. There's 4 different Ys on display. Yeah, there's like the big Yangada Bongada, and then there's the Shock, and then there's a slightly different Yangada, and then there's this calligraphic madness. Do you do your Y different every time on purpose? Or does it matter where in the word that it is? Contextual. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because like, for instance, I can tell that like this is also a thing that I find really interesting about handwriting and that I have not previously discussed at all. But like you can tell line down, line across, swooped up around, stopped, slight lift, schwack, curly Q, didn't even lift, got the C in there, and then probably started, brought that up, and then Like, that I find really interesting. The writing of someone who had to do a bunch of it on a vertical board. Get this fucking cursive out of here, June! I find it funny that your uppercase and lowercase W, X, Y, Z are like the same. And V for that matter. Wait, why do you uppercase U with a dongle? The point of an uppercase U is to explicitly not have the dongle. This is fucked up. I didn't realize my wife was so wrong about this. I like that your Q is like a fucked up 8, though. That's nice. It's wrong, but it's cute. Huh. Well, I was supposed to see something else. A plunst? No, I don't know what it was. I don't know if I looked or not. Did I look at the... Oh, there it is. There's Mel's handwriting. Mel's handwriting makes more fucking sense to me. I can't just ask people why they have a dongle. I can. That's a correct U? Fuck no. Fuck no, it's not. Oh, Mel, but... Mel, why are you doing the lines over and under when they're different shapes? That, like, your 6 is a different shape from your 9. The 9 isn't a curvy fucking pseudo lowercase g. So why did you do the 9? No! Wrong! Incorrect! These are all fine, though. I don't have a problem. That N looks a lot like a small m, though. There's a little bit of cursive in that N, and I don't like that. I think that's incorrect. And that looks like it. I guess that's an M in Mel. What is a correct Q? A correct Q is this Q right here. That's a good Q. Actually, it's not even a good Q. That's a bad Q. The fucking the dongle needs to go further into the Q. If you have to do a lowercase q, it's that. If you have to write in lowercase, because for some reason you've decided that's an important part of language, it's incorrect. Who can read upside down and mirrored? I can read upside down. Mirrored is harder. Jesus Christ. I did not see that Mr. Mime one, but it's awful. We got an oh whoa. We got an oh whoa. I just can't read. Well, fair. See, that's fine. That's not wrong. It's a lot of effort, but if that's your personal script, then like it's not an issue. If you're not meaning to share it. Oh, Christ on a bike. That looks like a lot of effort. Ghoul, I'm here for it. That's a lot of effort. See, I don't want to learn multiple scripts. This is part of the reason that I've not ever tried to learn Japanese or Chinese. Because, like, trying to learn new scripts or Russian, like Cyrillic, that's not... I already, like, part of the reason that I feel like I have problems learning languages is that, like, I think with pictures to start with. I already have to take the picture that I'm thinking and turn it into a word in English, which is why I sit here like a moron going, what's the word I'm looking for? Drag race, dentistry, oh right, refrigerator. Because I don't associate like words with pictures. So I'm already like, I can't fucking figure out how to English. If I have to take a picture and then put it into a word and then remember what that word means in something else, I'm fucked.
It's always time for plunst.
Best cue ever, cue for littles. Put your hands over your head like you're making the letter O, and then stick out your tongue. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm excited, Ghoul. I'm really excited to see what kind of horror comes from this. I'm gonna go back to painting, guys. Oh man. Bringing back Hooked on Phonics. I'm confused how they were learning without it. I don't know. I never used Hooked on Phonics. I don't know how Hooked on Phonics works.
I don't have a fucking coffee problem.
You should
You know, my problem is it's not a fresh fucking pot.
What do I want to do next? I don't know. Probably that. I was reading in pre-K. I legit don't know. I don't remember the timing of things like that. That is a thing for my parents and not for me to know. It's a little more brown than I wanted in my life. I only remember because they said I taught myself, which I find unlikely. I find that unlikely, but not impossible. Cow is the only thing that's real? Interesting. Probably said now is the only thing that's real, but I like the idea that just cow. That's a big cow! One of the first, maybe the first Holy Fire clip. It's in streams? Alright, let me get this base browned. What if instead of Squid Octopus Overlord we have cow ones? Never will, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Cows would not evolve that way. Too tasty. That's not even what I mean. Am I normal? Yeah, let me judge all your handwriting. These look fine. These look normal. Nope. Fucked up Big U. Big U's don't have the dongle. You don't need a dongle on a Big U. Everything else looks fine by me, boss. Steph, congrats. You're mostly normal. That fucking 7 is doing a fiesta. That 7 is doing the samba. That 7 is going hard for no reason. He's a 10, but would have been lobotomized in the 40s, so he's an 11. A Z with arms is fine. I like a Z with arms. Yep, these are just letters. That J is very V-like, but you also do the uppercase U dongle. Why is everybody wrong about that? What the fuck? Honestly, though, this is fine.
Knifing around.
I called you an uppercase U dongle. These motherfuckers don't know how to write, Jamie. All of chat writes wrong. All of chat writes wrong. I'm the only one who writes numbers and letters good and normal. Hello, Jamie. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope your stream yesterday went well.
Because he's my best friend. He's my pal. He's my homeboy.
We got into a discussion about how people write their letters and numbers like an hour and a half ago, and it just hasn't stopped. It's turned into me critiquing chat's handwriting. I know that my ampersand is fucked up and weird. I'm very comfortable with that. I know it's a weird ampersand, but at least it's an ampersand, not a fucking plus like ghoul. And I don't do a fucking uppercase U dongle. And my numbers are immaculate. My numbers cannot be confused for any other numbers. And my letters can't either. If you see the word, you know the word. That's the thing. I'm gonna plus shame you because that's my kink. And you can't kink shame me about plus shaming you. That's a double bind, baby. A catch-22, where you have to catch 22 fish before you're allowed to go home and stop fishing. Jamie, I'm riled up today. We're having a day of experiences. And I'm making a mess. But that's not different. My least favorite fishing book, for real. But the only 22 fish with the curvy 2. No, the curvy 2 is so fucking unnecessary. Like, why are you gonna put all that effort into making a 2 sexy? Like, there's no reason for it. The thick 3 at least makes sense because it's lazy, you know? But like the curly Q2s? No way, dude. Fucking grow up. Get with it. Get your shit together. Dude, get with it is beautiful for this. It's gotta be Debbie. Debbie's fucking me up. I've had a fucking sinus headache for like the last 36 hours, so that's probably it. It's gotta be Debbie. Bring me a 7 with arms. A 7 with arms makes sense too. I like a 7 with arms. Because for you fucking freaks out there who draw a 1 with a beak, at least you're not confusing your 7s and 1s. And you're not like, oh yeah, I'm 77 years old. Oh, actually, I'm 11. Like, are you fucking AARP or are you like not old enough to ride a fucking ride? Can you see a PG-13 movie without your parents? Or have your parents been fucking dust ages ago? Which one is it? Also, what the fuck is this music right now? This is the weirdest music for me to be ranting this hard about. Like, against it. Then perish, Allison! Oh, Adam, you couldn't even rotate the script for me? This is miserable. I can't do anything with this. Hold on. I'm not craning my neck just for Adam, so hold on. How many fucking windows do I have open? Okay. Is there a quick rotate on this son of a bitch? Yeah, there is. Whoop. Okay, cool. Excuses. All right. Starting with numbers. Your 1 is acceptable, but still wrong. Ooh, the little hook on the 5? Okay. I have been talking shit on people who do unnecessary effort on their letters and numbers, but I do love the little serif on the 5. That feels good. That feels classy. Yep, the 7 is fine. The 8 is fine. The 8 looks like you like did it twice because you weren't sure about it the first time. The 9 is the way I do 9s. Yeah, this is normal. Your numbers are fine. Your 2 is a little iffy, and your 5 is unnecessarily bougie, but I like it. Ooh, the serif on the C too? That's wild. Ooh, and on a G? For what? Oh, I know you fucked up. I was being kind. Then yep, that's fine. Yep. I forgot K existed as a letter. Yep. Your U looks like a little dick tip. It's less of a butt crap and more of like there should be shaft up here. You know? Yeah, these look good. That's normal. What the fuck? Why does your lowercase a have a beak? And on a D? Adam. What the fuck is this, dude? That is not a lowercase d. That is a rune. That is a sigil. That's not a D, my guy. That's fine. You fucked up on your G. That's cool. That F looks an awful lot like it's trying to fight someone. That F's a little extra. Get told you right weird too. You fucked up on the D? Okay. All right. Well, if anybody can just claim they fucked up on their handwriting, then this whole conversation is so different. I'm sorry I went so hard on your D. I don't need to follow up that. That's you do your Q wrong too. That's an 8, Adam. That's an 8. You do that like my wife though. So I mean, there's that. At least your uppercase U doesn't have a dongle. It just has a urethra. And your Z's, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You got a little whoopsie doodles here and there. And then these squares are immaculate. I'm not sure what they're for, but you did an outstanding job on these. I love these. This fucking music is killing me. Okay, we have ads in 20 seconds. If anybody else wants to show me their handwriting, what symbols? Ampersand's the only one I can think of right off the top. I will be right back with more coffee and more patience. We'll find out. Jamie, I just want you to know I'm probably going to shout about your handwriting, and it doesn't mean I don't love you.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Blood for the blood god.
All right, I'm back. Let's fucking argue more. DM'd it to you? All right, tight. Oh, that was a scare. Bye. Wait, Moros, did you not already post your handwriting? No, you didn't. All right, fuck yeah. Jamie DM'd it to me. Let's go. We're starting with Jamie, and then we'll go to Moros. Get over there. Behave yourself, tabs in Firefox. Stop it. We just went over this, tabs in Firefox. Jamie, that is the cutest little fucking background, though. Okay, all right, okay, I'm back. Holy Fire Pup must be in stealth mode because I did not catch her leaving, but she's not here anymore. Oh, bye, Falling Freely. Posted progress after I finished the skulls portion. Oh, shit. I would like to argue about your handwriting. Is the house still standing? The house is fine. Are your houses standing? Wait, tornado? Tornado? Debbie's a tornado now? Okay, here's Jamie's handwriting. I don't see numbers, Jamie. What the fuck? Your handwriting is actually really pretty. Oh, it's so too zoom in. All right. Good, fine, normal. You got a little bit of bonus going on. Yep, good. That's how I do my G's. That H is very almost a backwards N, but I'll let it slide. Yep. Look at that. Look at that uppercase U. Thank you. I am really pretty, but it takes one to know one, bitch. It's one of those days, dude. I don't know. That's a correct uppercase U. That is an uppercase U that does not have a dongle. That A is the lowercase a is very extra. That's a little wild. But fine. Yes. Good. Yep. Okay. No comments. The Q again. Another Q that's like an 8, but not an 8. Like, that's just a confused 8. That's an 8 that like got tired and is droopy. It's a flaccid 8. That R is a V. That V is a U, and that U is a U. I like the confused Y. Your ampersand is an ampersand. Yeah. I had to drill the lowercase a and e to look that way. To drill? To make them... Oh, I've practiced my handwriting. My handwriting used to be completely different because I used to like actively fucking try to write in a particular way. And then I realized that there was no reason to ever use lowercase letters, and I stopped. Tail goes below the line. Oh no, I bet. It's just like a lot of people have shown off a Q that looks like that, and I'm firmly against it. If you're drawing a lowercase q, it's like a 9, but like a small 9. Oh God, I closed both. I didn't mean to close both. Come back. Moros, that's not a number. That's not a number, my friends. 1, 2, 3. See, the beak and base on the 1 is unnecessary. 4, 5, 6 is fine. Yep, this is all good. That's all fine. Equals 98. 5 kanji 560 and 1 equals 98. Is this for our consumption? Because this is nonsensical. Love it. Love it. Cool. Good. Classic. Like your F's. H's. Yep. I's. J's. Your J's are normal. This is really normal handwriting, Moros. Yep. Yep. See? A proper lowercase q. Not a flaccid 8, but just a q. RSTUVWXYZ. Yeah, no, normal ass handwriting. And then the cursive over here. I also do speech bubbles that way, so you're not wrong. You might say it's weird, but I do that very similarly. Is that math though? Is that actual math that you're doing out there, up there, around there? It's just numbers? Okay. I didn't know, because like the confused 3 could be, it looks a lot like a Bennett ampersand. Here, actually, also for people in chat who are behind, oh God, we have more. Art high school era writing. Klez, do you want high school era writing, or do you want me to judge your current writing? Because like, God, did you write in fucking cursive in high school, class? No, I mean, like, when I'm writing, it's like, I'll just write something right now. Because that's cursive, my guy. That's fucking cursed cursive. I have to move all these minis so that I can write something out. Be scrutinized by chat yet again. I hit the button. Why didn't you do it? No, like when I like, what do I need to write? Okay. Like Yo's letters actually look like this. When you're writing, though. Because there's a big difference. Between my handwriting if I'm writing out single letters, and if I'm speedily writing actual words. I block print because lowercase letters take way more effort. Yeah, no, I only do uppercase. There's no reason. Lowercase letters don't need to exist. Much like cursive, fucking useless bullshit from an older time. Oh, okay. I love the way that you do. Wait a minute. 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 So I got BFC'd. Also, is that DJEF? Do you... wait. Klez, you made this the most confusing thing possible. Oh, Raven, I'm about to rage all over that sentence you just said. Your S is the best S there's ever been. Your U and your V are exactly the same. I don't know why you bothered to write two Z's when you didn't. Like, what? Yeah, I know they were kept in separate cases. I'm aware of the history of this. If I wrote out the alphabet, you'd be like, that's a normal science nerd handwriting. And if I wrote out a sentence, you'd be like, what the fuck does that say? Well, Kelsey, I won't know until you show me. I showed you mine. Show me yours. I just like cursive because it means I don't have to constantly lift my pen off the page. You don't have to do that with writing. I did not fucking widely lift my pen off the page on any of this. It's not cursive, though. Cursive is a garbage, useless script. It's not fucking meaningful. It's not easier for me to do that because I can't fucking write cursive in cursive versus this. I did not raise my pen more doing this one versus that one. That one I just got confused because those squiggles don't mean jack shit to anyone in the world. Typing, I got drilled hard. If I typed out all lowercase sentence, it's almost always an affectation to denote deadpan. Cult handwriting courses, Saturday at 1. It's the only way I convince myself not to capitalize and punctuate. Typing is so different from writing, though. Typing is a different fucking story entirely. It might as well be a different language. Like, that is a thing you, like, have to learn a different script for. If fucking Claire's gonna just show up and troll me, Claire's not even gonna be honest about Faye's handwriting. Claire's just gonna rock up and fucking do a bunch of shit that I know I'm gonna hate, but isn't actually how Faye writes, and I fuck out of here with that. That's fine. Go back to painting, where I don't yell or have opinions on things. Did a little webcomic for a bit, so my handwriting... Oh! See, some people have professional handwriting. Moros has a secret, and it's a professional handwriting secret. I don't think... Oh, I didn't. All right. Drop yours in the Discord? Fuck yeah. We're getting everybody. As long as it's consensual yelling, nothing is wrong with it. Yeah, I mean, I'm just riled. I'm not actually mad at any of you. It's just y'all do things I personally wouldn't do, and that's fine. Different strokes for different folks. Everybody's got a different train, and it's just that my train is the right one. Okay, first off, no lowercase, as it should be. No cursive, as it should be. These are fine. There's nothing to be said about any of these at all. Yeah, those are normal good letters. For those are God-fearing Christian letters that belong on the page. That 2 is fucked up. I don't know why the 2's got a beak and a curve. That 2's going to hell, but otherwise these numbers are fine too. These are fine. They're good. This is normal. This is like the least offensive handwriting example anyone has turned in. I forgot about that. All right. Right. We're back to paint time. I don't know what the next thing I want to do is. Probably refine colors instead of just keep putting things down. Yeah, all right. Let's do that. Shaking up with the desk Hitachi. After I rest my hands over the weekend, I'll post mine. I might be able to react calmly to that one, but it might be really wrong. Who knows? I don't know if I've opened this paint before. Listen to the muse instead of body and hands and wrist reminded me I can't do whatever I want for as long as I want. Yeah. I'm going to assume that I've opened this before. Shadows with plum. Damn, that thinner is fucking tight. Huge Mini's thinner is awesome. Damn, like I want to try their other products now because their paint thinner is amazing. They're all in Holy Fire streams. Have I not seen yours already, Raven? I don't remember who I've seen and who I haven't seen at this point. I didn't see your full alphabet. You're all bad people. I want you to know that. Bad people with bad handwriting. Only have a whiteboard marker and a mini whiteboard at the moment. That's fine. Man, I thought I was gonna paint these guys real quick, and now I'm just like, nah, let's like add like purple shadows. Let's go ham on these. Thank you. It's very not anywhere near remotely conceivably done. But here we are doing things.
It's always time for plunst.
Like, I feel like I'm in the ugly stage right now with this model. I thought I was going to just be chill and, like, speed paint them, but nope. Guess not. I do not feel all right when I'm working, actually. Yeah, I blame Big Debbie. Big Debbie fucking made today weird. Ah! Let's get a party going, let's get a party going. When it's time to party, we will party hard, party hard. When it's time to party, we will always party hard. Big Debbie's a bitch. Full-on Tokyo drifting all over Topic Highway. Yeah, it's wild. Hurricane Deborah, who may have been downgraded to Tropical Storm Deborah, or might be Tornado Deborah now that she's up here. I don't even fucking know, dog. Blow drying my boob armor. That's good. I hope I inspire everyone to blow dry their boob armor. Honestly.
Please send me your bones.
Gonna throw a Warhammer copy pasta here, but it looks like the only one is a transphobic thing.
Subscribed for 30 months. I was going to throw a Warhammer copy pasta in here for the TTS, but it looks like the only one is a transphobia thing, so instead of that I'll just say hi.
I appreciate you, and I love you, and hey, buddy. Thank you for that resub. Are you back from the land of angles? And recording absolutely ridiculous albums? Post-Tropical Cyclone, Debbie. Post-Tropical Cyclone is a prog rock band. Do they let you use her familiars? I don't know. Who's they, Clip? The rules of Mordheim or the people that I'm theoretically playing with? Back to tearing my hair up, mixing Grey Lotus stuff. Fun and exciting. Hell yeah. I don't know. I honestly haven't really read the Mordheim rules in a minute. I really just like read the Warband rules for Cult of the Possessed and like threw some shit together and was like, yeah, this will be fun. And then that was about as far as I got into the rules. It's like I know I need a mutant, a possessed guy, a cult leader, and I want a beastman. So let's go. Big Debbie sounds like the office manager that's the stickler for rules for others, but not herself, and tries to shove religious beliefs down everyone's throat. Yeah. Big Debbie, isn't she also a character from like... No, that's Big Rhonda. Never mind. Big Rhonda was the character from that 70s show, not Big Debbie. Big Rhonda. If I could program an AI to do the BS I'm dealing with, I absolutely would. Ooh. That's how you know it's not enjoyable. Damn. When a rightfully anti-AI king says that, you know it's not fun. I know Little Debbie is a snack, but I was thinking of Big Rhonda. I should probably just do like an all-over purple wash for shading instead of being selective about it, but whatever. Ben decided to track this at 135.135 and 140.187 instead of just like 135 or 140. Sliding stuff over very slightly. That seems very unnecessary. If I were to provide an opinion. Tedium incarnate. That sounds really fun, dude. I'm glad for you. Raven! 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 Come on, dude. I'm absolutely doing this because of your handwriting. Raven. What the fuck is that J? The only reason I know that's a J is because of where it is in the alphabet. Despite the fact that Doom TDA is pretty much Quake. Hoping we get a Quake announcement. At QuakeCon. Oh yeah, the Dark Ages is very Quake-like. Looks like a J to you? You're wrong. You're wrong. Some of these aren't bad, like the U, the V, like the everything after, like S and on, but the fucking, the J that you appended to the R for no fucking reason. The fact that your L is almost, it's got the wiggle like it's a fucking pound symbol. This juicy contour, it doesn't need it. That E is, there's so much. No, it is with the aesthetic. Here's the thing. I've been ranting about people's handwriting all day, and I'm ready to be done with it. But everybody but me just writes their numbers and their letters really wrong. And that's how I know I am normal and have good takes. I really feel like I should have waited to do this purple step until like everything was painted. But whatever. I'm gonna make it work. Does anyone know a chicken who can send a handwriting sample? The chicken scratch would be preferable to most of this bullshit.
Hello there.
Stoneless Pete, what's the sexiest letter? Probably B. Probably B. X. X has connotations, but I don't feel like there's anything inherently sexy about X. Ampersand wasn't available. Ampersand is not a particularly sexy symbol, though. Like, ampersand has lots of curves, but it's not, I don't know, nothing about an ampersand gets me going. You know, it doesn't rev my engine. Just have to see how bright that is compared to either, actually. I think that's not going to be quite orange enough, now that I'm looking at it. Maybe it'll be more orange. Oh! 70%, so you have to get over it? Oh, God. Yeah, y'all want to see a fucking stream where I actually rage. That'll be the one. Ooh, that's tough. I think that's the one I want, though. I think I want orange oxide. Let's just give it a shot, though. Where is the brush? Where's the brush that I'm looking for, specifically? There it is. Let's go with occultist. Yes. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Hack. Rainbow Kittens. Is your cat just too loud?
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
That timing, though. All right, I'm stretching first, and then I'll drink water. Take a chance on me. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Can Moro see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? What time I gotta end? I don't really have to end at a particular time, but I think I'm gonna end earlier than later because I have like stuff I gotta do this afternoon. Like I have like stream work related things that I need to get done. I don't have kids or parental responsibilities. Well, good. Not having kids or parental responsibilities sounds ideal to me, and that's why I don't have kids or parental responsibilities. Imagine that. Abilities. Responsibilities, abilities. I don't know. I'm not even sure what I do or don't have anymore. I could parent anything to save its life? Oh, shit. I'm not confident I could parent anything to save its life. Ba, 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 ba. Help, I'm being misunderstood. I couldn't parent anything to save its life. I just can't read, Moros. That's what it is. My literacy has taken a nosedive, apparently. And it's terrifying that it was ever higher than that. Puts me down. The anxiety of imaginary child is enough. Oh man, I won't even imagine having a child. I'll raise you. I won't even give myself that anxiety. May those who don't want kids not have them. That is a blessing to give the world. For certain. We wanted Spawn, told she wasn't a possibility, parties like Chaos Creatures, and accidentally made a Spawn. And that's a happy thing. And I'm glad for y'all to have that in your lives. The people who want kids, well, I can't say the people who want kids should have kids. There's a lot of people who want kids who just straight up should not have kids. But that is a different conversation. I don't know why this specific spot on this mini is like paint phobic, but that shit really does not want to stick. Emotionally adjusted people who want kids or people in active therapy who want kids and are ready for them may have kids. Everyone else, verboten. Ooh, that's heartburn. Why do I have heartburn? It's got to be all the fucking agita that I'm dealing with today. That's why I have heartburn. It's an incredibly sensible thing to do if you aren't emotionally adjusted. Yeah, all those not emotionally adjusted people known for making good rational decisions. I riled my guts up. It was the cues. The cues, those flaccid eights that everyone draws. It's not good for us as a culture. I don't know if y'all could hear the crack my neck just did, but I feel like I just evolved. Pretty sure I was more ready than partner, but I did work in home childcare, specializing with neurospicy kids. That does feel like a step beyond other people who might not be as ready. Ooh, we got some Portishead. Even then, I still get the what the hell moments. I mean, those never stop. That's just life. No matter how prepared you think you are, you're not. That's just how shit is. Just got lightly jump scared by the notification that my friend is playing Skyrim. Just a light jump scare, a minor jump scare. I think my plan is to do another highlight on the orange and then raid out.
Dr. Bees!
I should really attach like a swarm of bees visual to that sound. That would be great. Shit, I'm almost out of this paint. Wednesday Spawn tried to turn off my friend's ceiling fan by leaping off the couch, and she ripped the cord off. Hell yeah. That's, oopsies. Well, it's not oopsies. It sounds intentional, but, you know, misjudging some of the results of the actions. All oopsies, no daisies. At least the fan didn't come down. I would hope that the cord is not so strongly attached to the fan that pulling the cord too hard would make the fan drop. That feels like bad engineering. The bad engineering does happen all the time. That's true. You've got me on that point. We do live in a world where most of the engineering gets done by the lowest bidder. And that could not be less ideal. But that's capitalism, baby! True. I don't know about that. Friend has kids safe-ish household. This is the friend who has super spicy kids as well. Oh, well, that's good. That could have been much worse then. All doors have alarms. I never thought about alarming for the purposes of taking care of kids, but that makes sense. Things break to non-sharp edges. Climbing handholds are minimized. I never had the urge to climb. I still don't ever get the urge to climb. So like that does not make sense to me as a thing that a kid would want to do, but I understand why you need to protect against it.
Oh, I'm just a small little goblin.
Patch, work, motherfucking goblin. Hi, Emmett. How are ya? I hope you're good. I sure am something. Hey, being something's better than being nothing most of the time. When visiting new houses, I walk through every room with spawn and point to any climbable surface and decree the rules about it. That's wild. Like, I would just be like, yeah, I don't want to get up there. But I also have a fear of heights, so saying that out loud makes a lot of sense. That I've never had the climbing urge. Because I am afraid to fall off stuff. Always have been. Probably always will be. We have a fucking ad break? God damn it. Alright. I guess it makes sense. It's time for an ad break. Logically. I have to assume that was Junebug. Or my house collapsing. Nope, that's not right. All right. All right. We're almost done for the day. I feel like I know where these are going now, which is not where I was 20 minutes ago. Father home from work had a chat, was mostly okay, except for politics stuff. Oh, fuck yeah. Great song. Big stepper. Catch you later, Clover. Actually, we're ending stream right now, too. We're gonna raid out. We have some work done. I mean, politics always bad, though, you know?
I don't have a fucking coffee problem. You know, my problem is there's not a fresh fucking pot.
Yeah, today was a very not on the rails stream. Fucking dude, let's raid Gravenly. Gravenly. Let's raid Gravenly. I don't have anything else to say than that. You know? All right, I'll be back tomorrow night. We're gonna beat Ravenous Devils. And then who the fuck knows what else is gonna happen with the rest of our lives? I don't. But I'll see you then. Thank you for allowing me to roast your handwriting. Thank you for being just down to clown with me, like, at all times. I appreciate y'all so much. This is the best cult there is. Gravenly also brands his chat as a cult. Our cult's better. I didn't say that, though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. Yo, until next time. Paint fast. Eat ass. Bash fash.